Since Paddy and Paddy are usually pronounced the same way, it hardly matters whether you're wishing someone a happy St. Paddy's Day or a happy St. Paddy's Day aloud. If you're writing it out, however, only one is technically correct. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stories. As Real Simple explains, Patrick is the anglicized version of the Gaelic name Padraig, because St. Patrick's Day is originally an Irish holiday, and Gaelic is a traditional Irish language. The right nickname is Paddy rather than Paddy. Interestingly enough, St. Patrick himself wasn't from Ireland, though he definitely did learn the language. St. Paddy's Day probably became popular in America because people heard St. Paddy's Day and assumed it was spelled with a T, like St. Patrick. It may seem like a small distinction, but it's a major pet peeve for many an Irish person scrolling through social media come March 17th. So much so that one enterprising citizen, Marcus Campbell, even founded a website in 2010 called paddynotpaddy.com. Paddy is the diminutive of Patricia or a burger and just not something you call a fella, Campbell writes on the site. In 2019, YouGov polled nearly 17,000 Americans with the question, which of the following is the most correct abbreviation for St. Patrick's Day? The respondents were given three options: St. Paddy's Day, or don't know. 49% chose St. Paddy's Day, while a mere 29% went with St. Paddy's Day. Americans who claim a connection to Ireland through ethnic or cultural heritage are more likely than Americans overall to say St. Patrick's Day should be called St. Paddy's Day, 39%. Although they still tend to prefer to call it St. Paddy's Day, 47%, data journalist Lindley Sanders wrote in a post about the poll. Older Americans also preferred St. Paddy's Day to St. Paddy's Day, 41% versus 34%, while Americans aged 18 to 24 went with St. Paddy's, 64% to 13%. But before you text, tweet, or send a telegram with a jolly happy St. Paddy's Day, this year, you should know that the word Paddy has a bit of a contentious history. According to Merriam-Webster, it's also sometimes used as a derogatory term for an Irish person. So if you'd rather forego the nicknames altogether and just stick with St. Patrick's Day, that's fine too. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting stories and insights.